What we got going, man? Get us a dub.
We're here at John O'Quinn Field. And while
Oh,
today
it's
is the final
raining.
home
It's
game
whack.
of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration. Senior Day. It's the Baylor Bears and the Houston Cougars.
Gotta have it.
David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, the Baylor head coach told me pregame he understands everything is on the line in this rivalry matchup. He had a conversation with his team with the conference championship and the playoffs on the line. They have to keep their poise and composure. They can't let a rivalry game knock them off their path. We'll see how composed his team can play today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Bears ready
Of course.
to toe to leather, and here we go.
That shit's stupid.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Looks as if they
Bro, I
didn't
snapped
get it off
him.
in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
That shit crazy.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Keeps it moving. It's Hughes. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Let's talk for a second about Houston. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team. And they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. Finds his target. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. That can be a momentum builder to convert your first 3rd down and also get your quarterback in a rhythm throwing the slant.
That's so nice. You always want to do that. You want to start the game in a good rhythm, get your quarterback comfortable. Slants are easy timing routes. Get a first down. Now maybe open it up even more.
And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside. It's Hughes. Stopped after
Almost
a gain
there.
of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide left, it's Walker. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Motion from the wideout. Powers inside. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's a nice run by the running back. And I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the running.
He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Finds the big tight end. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Henderson. On the move. Fires on the move. Left side, it's Walker. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. When the defense loses you like that, you have to find a way to make sure the quarterback sees you.
Hey, I guess that's waving your arms. Hey, I'm open. I never really understood that because I never feel like you're running as fast, but he got by the defense. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, makes the big completion down the field.
The Cougars, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. He's changing the play. Tough run here. It's Hughes. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals.
All day, as soon as I hop on this shit and get in a
sometimes down the road,
competitive game, niggas want to call.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
Oh, 6.
Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
Play action with Lagway. Taken in by Smith on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And that's the start you need on offense.
I didn't mean to do that.
Drive of the game, your defense
I didn't mean to do that.
So you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Four wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5.
Oh, fuck. Come on, bro.
Oh, he's got some space. The 30. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
That's rough.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Running inside, it's Turner. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Got to fumble that out.
His way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Hey, 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down cover.
The Bears will try to pick it up on 4th down. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt.
Good defense.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring it.
Had a bad play before.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive.
Gave up a lot of yards, but
that obviously gives me some
we'll be
confidence
all right.
down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Snags it quickly on the left. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that
early
in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cougars are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to slip through and pick it up. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead as we get a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. After run, now throw. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Going to the run, it's Hughes. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeps it himself. Now the toss. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Henderson. He caught it. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the first down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down near the goal line. Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. He'll try to do it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards.
There you go. Walk him up.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Flagway looking to take a shot.
Oh, come on, 5. He's my best player, bro.
To the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Bears in the hurry up.
Come on, 5. He's my best guy.
Got it behind the line. It's Freeman. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds us back in the middle. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keep it on the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter and space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Oh, whatever, bro. You got to catch up to that boy, man.
Getting it in on the option. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And
I just can't return kicks now. Give my nigga no chance to win the Jet Award.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Never a really good kick returner, too.
Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
It ain't even sitting no pressure. How the fuck the pressure get there?
He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Nigga said it's the pressure, bro. Like, the nigga ain't even sitting no fucking pressure. Oh, he did. He must have audibled that shit. Yeah. I can see we got us a nigga to be audibling, changing his fucking defensive assignments. He's supposed to be cover 6.
On 2nd down from the 18. Let's send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Setting up the screen. There he goes. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Turns it upfield.
Come on, bro. What the fuck?
First downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Straight ahead, it's Hughes. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Blasted as he lets it go. Finds his target down the middle. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Cougars go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Drops back on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at
that
the 48.
shit is crazy to me.
The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Left side.
Bad throw. Good throw. We running.
Goes no further, and it'll be a short
we got a foot race.
You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And he gets rid of it.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just
had him.
Seconds sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Fuck.
Good gain there. Picks up the 1st down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Timeout Houston, their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Flagway wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. It's complete to the right. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
Long kick, bro. He got to miss that off. And got a great kicker. Jesus. This shit.
On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the Illinois Fighting Illini. And it's Northwestern trying to keep the ball rolling with their 11th straight win. It's been a dream season following that early loss. This will be a dangerous postseason team.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense,
Shit, 17. And that bitch waiting on him.
But we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And he surges up to the
nigga just throwing the flats and just curve inside like that. The nigga done found something.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Oh, come on, bro.
Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Give to the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that 3rd down here on the 3rd play of this drive is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB. Good rhythm. This offense now has got it going. They need to pay this thing off, but that was a big one, no question.
quick give. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Right back to the well. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Do you see how fast he got to the ball carrier? Get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun on third down, Lagway. Trying to burn this defensive back.
Thank you. Get up.
Off and he's thrown a dozen of them.
We can get this one all the way back. There's a lot of slow dudes out here.
Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The run inside. It's Hughes. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cougars! That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And the point after is good. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Pass drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Here's Lagway to pass. The quick
Bro,
game.
niggas ain't noticing this nigga throw that shit in the flat and then like hard curves on the inside.
Again,
This shit giving me cheese vibes, bro.
Between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Four receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Give to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Quarterback keeps it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
You know, I really like this QB.
It's a punt situation, bro.
He's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Hold on, bro. I don't think you can go for this. Is bro, how the fuck you fourth down this shit, bro? Fourth. Is that how you do it? How you? Let's just make sure, big dog. Man, 4th and 2 on his 33 is crazy. Man, I mean, that's the rule, my nigga. I ain't trying to jip you. If you can go for it, you can go for it. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But great Scott, my nigga. Nigga just said I'll punt. What's up, bro?
Stay out there on 4th down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. From the gun, it's Hughes. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Drops back. It's Henderson. The sure hands. It's Walker. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Right at the line. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Turns it on in midfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Walker. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. With the catch, it's Thomas. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Turn.